Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Sunny here, and today we got a patch. We're gonna cover that and massive updates as well. Tons of really cool, new, unique quest lines. We cover this every Wednesday on Twitch TV/Biceptimusprime. This is the Korean patch and update. We'll get those tomorrow's Thursday. So tune in if you want to see it live as well. So first is a notice about Olvia Academy. And I wanted to cover this first. We got a lot of new people trying out the game, tuning in, and this year is an amazing feature. There's been a lot of questions and concern about the first season of Olvia Academy ending, what's going to be coming up and happening, and I figured I would cover that first. So here's all the questions you guys have been having. Right. Class 2 will begin after April 16, so that should be, well, this is 16 on us, right? This is the EUNA page. So April 16, so next week, which is when the first season ends. So the way it's looking to be going is it will, our current Olvia Academy season will end, and the same day a new one will start. So Olvia Academy is looking, as I was predicting, to be a permanent addition to the game and a permanent running thing. And more like the season ending and starting, it's just less important. I think it's just to keep some track of it, right? It might be a mental thing as well, where like oh, a new season starting, people that don't know the game might want to then pick it up or whatever. So here we go, right? The schedule. Tomorrow, you can no longer enroll. So after maintenance, you can't enroll for the current season. So if anyone is out there considering playing the game, you might want to log in, enroll into the Olvia Academy, and then you have a full more week of completing it, which is plenty of time. Plenty of time. I think I completed at least a combat session in just a couple of hours on a new account from leveling up and everything. So it's plenty of time for somebody playing a moderate amount every day, like 1 to 2 hours a day. You can finish the entire thing by the 16th when it ends. And then a new season will start. Now, what does this all mean? Let's cover the Q&A. Class 1, student still in progress. What happens if I don't complete all course by graduation? No problem. The graduation and the new one starts the same day. And then you can re-enroll in Class 2 to continue studying in Olvia Academy, so don't worry. But your study progress will reset to 0 when you re-enroll, so if you're close, you might as well complete them. I'll cover a bit what this means. Can I still graduate if I haven't completed all the course? You must complete all of it to graduate. But again, it doesn't really matter if you haven't done it. You need to claim the family rewards before graduating. Unclaimed rewards will stay in the Olvia Academy UI, so there's no need to worry. But you will need to redo them. So what this means also up here to re-roll to 0. Let's go in here. So all the progress, everything here, this will go back to 0. So for life skills, for example, it means that I have on training, I'm missing the last one. I haven't done it yet, I'll do it. But let's say I don't do it and we get a new season starting. I can still get the 1,000 crunch stones, but I will have to do the training rewards. And I don't get new rewards. They don't refresh the rewards. I'll cover that later, but like no new rewards. It's once per family. But I would have to do the training pass up to then being able to get the crunch stones. I can't just continue from where I am after re-enrolling. So that's what that means. So I will, of course, I'm gonna do this right before next week. So I just get the 1,000 crowns. I'm gonna do probably my hunting as well, or maybe I'll leave that for next season. Who knows? So yeah, if you're close to something, make sure you get it done, and there's plenty of time to doing it. And same with the combat stuff, right? Get it all done. Let's say you're here. Well, then you're gonna have to start over on the missions to then continue the rewards. And again, if you guys have any questions, drop by the stream, Twitch/Biceptimusprime, or leave a comment. I'll do my best to answer any questions you guys got. Okay, right, there we go. Should I graduate as early as I can? What's recommended? If you wish to continue to using the cooking utensil and alchemy tool and the Abyss Echo, we recommend graduating closer to, April 15, April 16. If you wish to graduate and receive the rewards for Class 1, you must complete all the quests and as the courses will reset, right? So I believe this is the like 300 coins and like a costume or title, something like that. What will happen to my Olvia Academy coins? All the coins you own will stay in the UI, And if you need more coins, you can enroll in class 2 and obtain more through various courses. So these coins they're talking about is this up here, the currency. The rewards are not gonna reset. Your coins are not gonna reset. So don't worry about cleaning it out. The new season starts and you can do the course again. And you can get more coins so you can then get all the rewards. Another reason why, if you are somebody that maybe just started playing, should you wait, should you do it? You might as well do it now. Get some of the rewards now, get some more coins, and then next season rolls out, or maybe you complete it all, and you can get even more rewards. Because you're not going to be able to get all of the coin rewards in one season unless you do the dailies like every day. And I haven't, right? And what happens if I don't graduate? All courses and quests in progress will reset for adventurers. And if you wish to re-enroll, you just talk to them and go in. Yeah. What are the graduation rewards? It's 300 coins, as well as the Olvia Academy graduation title and knowledge. And what happens to the Alchemy Pass? Rewards I don't receive. Unclaimed rewards will automatically be sent. Yes. Now, some more stuff here. The Class 1 graduates. I need more coins. Where I can get them? You can join Class 2. Can I re-enroll Class 2? Yes, of course. Can I get family rewards again if I re-enroll? This is the big questions people have been having. Rewards limited to once per family, such as family rewards, the combat family reward, and life skill rewards. The outfit box will not be available, but the alchemy cooking the academic cooking alchemy tools issued to students will be available again when you re-enlist. So all the combat, all the black stars and everything, of course, that's a once per family reward, but you get more coins if you haven't cleaned out the coined section as well. It is meant for a new player reward, and we talked a bit about this on stream. I think this is good. This is how I wanted it to be, because otherwise it actually punishes the newer players. Let's say me, for example, I'm a veteran player. Let's say 5 academies down, a new player starts a couple of years from now. Well, I would have then, if they refresh the rewards, I would have gotten 5 times the rewards, and then the new player just missed out on those 5 seasons. Makes no sense. It would be counterproductive to what the goal is of making sure that new players get a huge boost, right? So there's no FOMO in this. The rewards are what they are. Maybe in the future they will update them, add more stuff to it, but for now, here we go, right? So just get it done and don't worry about the FOMO on them. If the enrollment class is open, should enroll now. Yeah, might as well do it. What are the enrollment rewards? You get a title and outfit for your first enrollment. And which class should enroll in? Just whichever one, right? Just get in there. Okay, so there we go. Now let's take a look at the patch note and today's sponsor, Opera GX, the browser. If you guys want to support the stream, you can click the link in the description, and all you gotta do is just download and install the browser. It helps me directly, and it's also damn great. One of the things it does really well is translation. So just up here, I can click the translate, just choose English, and boom, this is how I do the patch notes every week, the global lab, and also these today on the KR. It just translates it all, events and everything. So you can check it out, and you guys can stay up to date as well. Now let's take a look here. I already covered this on my global lab video, so I will do a quick TLDR version for this. We got some PvE buffs and some PvP stuff here. Awakening Circle is getting some changes. They are removing some of the pre-awakening CCs on Predatory Hunt and Reign of Fear. This is the shout, right, and the jump. However, it's compensating with awakening stuff, right? Succession is unchanged because the prime version still maintain these CCs. This is purely affecting awakening. And it's getting super armor on this one here, so that's going to be a super armor CC. It's going to travel further as well, a bigger jump. Ancient Wave is getting a full forward guard for the entire animation, so no longer unprotected gap. And you can also trigger it immediately now without having the Q buff on. The Q buff is changed a bit as well. It sounds like it's going back to the old school Q buff. So when the effect is maintained, the flow fire has been at, right? In other words, when the Q buff is on, the status is changed to a knockdown when using mobile shot, and the air smash and down smash are not applied. So it does KDs off cooldown now. And The effect is that it does not reduce damage even if it's used on cooldown as well. So you can spam out those shots, the ranged rockets. They're gonna be KDing in and doing full damage. It looks like this is the OG Q buff. So that's gonna be quite interesting. As well as down smash are not applied. Mobile shooting stiffness has been changed to a knockback. And then it got some PvE damage increases here on Devastation. That's about it, yeah. Devastation got, how much is this? It's quite a bit, right? 30% damage increase? No, how much is this? It's like a 50%. Oh my lord, it's like over 50% damage increase? 50... 60%? Something like that. 55% damage increase it looks like. In PvE. Yeah. Now Valkyrie gets some huge changes as well here. Shield charge does no longer consume stamina. It's not too bad. We have some people that have been playing it, messing around with it. It's like, yeah, you might have to look a little bit at the stamina management, but like no big deal whatsoever. The CC here, again, removing some CCs in pre-awakening, but then giving more stuff in awakening kit for awakening Valkyrie, right? Stun effects, Adventure has been removed. Cooldown reduced on Holy Blow from 10 to 7 seconds. This one here, the Rabam from 15 to 10 seconds. Defense posture. You can now sprint in Q block and cost 250 stamina, so you can like actually sprint while holding Q block. This is succession. Throw, cooldown. Well, you can't use it doing cooldown. It's faster. Speed. Yeah, just faster, bigger range. And this one here is getting damage increases on the flow. This is the passive. Now adds a bunch of healing to a lot of abilities. 850 heal every time you use any of these for you and your party, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this heals your party as well when we covered it. Shield Purification then loses the heal, but gets more self-heal. So it doesn't lose the party, but it already does up here, so it keeps the same. Speed up on Judgment and Sanctum. The Taunt has been removed, and now it's giving you 36 melee attack power, which is crazy. So if anybody buffs you with all attack power, they stack. Awakening is getting some big heal on Purification. This is a new one. This wasn't there before, right? Shield Purification, big heal. Super Armor has been added to this one. Forward guard here, so you have like a really like a ranged forward guard KD now. Full super armor on the flow. 9-second cooldown. And this one here is really crazy. That's when you in Q block, you can click LMB, I think it is. Completely useless right now. It's gonna be a 5-second cooldown. It's forward guard super armor. It maintains the Q block. It's gonna get longer range. Different inputs. And then the cast speed slow has been removed, and then all damage reduction minus 20 for 10 seconds has been added. And it also does a knockback for PvP as well. 5 seconds, Q block, forward guard, knockback. With a DR debuff. And then chance to move forward and attacking using technology. Smooth link to other. Down attack's been removed, and some damage increase on it, which is sort of whatever. And like, so you move forward, it's a bit of range to it as well. There's the PvP damage increases on a lot of abilities as well. This should be really, really interesting with both Sock and Awakening. It's like Shield Bash, yeah, but it maintains again Q block. Sock Guardian is getting some nice changes as well here. 9-second cooldown, attack speed increases, and attack speed here and damage increases. And that's about it here. I'm gonna try and be quick on it. It's a lot. RBF is getting a rework. Increased rewards. Castle Ruins is back. Hallelujah, baby! And it's a queue system. So you just queue up. So just queue up, right? You don't see if they're full or whatever. It's like AOS now. You just queue up. Way better. So oftentimes I want to play RBF. I look at there's no one queuing up. There's nobody in. I just don't queue up. And I bet you there might be 20 people that are the exact same. We might actually be able to get a game going, but we never queue up because we know nobody's there, right? Huge change, awesome, and there's going to be an RBF event as well to add into this. Cover that later on. Casper's back, love to see it. Some rewards, buff rewards. Yeah, I covered those in the videos. They're looking solid. The weekly rewards, really good. Once you get into the permanent rewards here, it's 500 million silver on a win. So it's like in the same ballpark of AOS. I personally think they could buff them a little bit more. Maybe have RBF weekends where you get double rewards. That would be sick. A bill per win. Woohoo! Guild League is starting as well. It's going to be ongoing for 2 weeks only, so log in, boys. I'm going to be playing as well this season. I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. so I can bang with the boys. 2 weeks, I can do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Crazy good rewards as well. And they're buffing in-game grind spots, all the places with the Dibos, Edania spots, all getting huge Dibo drop rate buffs, along with the... well, that's it, right? Oh, there we go. Stars End and also Sequoia. They're also getting big buffs. Oseka is also getting buffs there on Dibos, right? Some knowledge is being added, and... you can now record and use special features such as warehouse through the memo function in each village, so you can name what places are called. And that's about it. Take a look at the events. And strap in, boys, there's a lot to cover on this one. The big one is this one here, the Path of Choice, which is actually sort of a double event. We get some Seal of Choice. I do want to say, it's a little bit confusing. We've never had an event like this before. So if I make some mistakes in interpreting how this is, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's, again, Korean translation, so I'll do my best to try and explain how this is going to work. I have a pretty good idea about it. So you get some Seal of Choice, exchange for rich rewards. This here is just going to be an exchange list. You can get all of these rewards, right? Selection Hammer, 200 stack, costume, gold bars, which are gonna be from 500 mil up to 3 billion silver, landscape paint, training stuff, all of these things. You can check the list, link in the description as always. 100 fragment of horsepower. And of course, gold bars. Right. How to get the seals? Grinding, gathering, and fishing. And then also daily login rewards at 30 minutes and 60 minutes. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The way of choice. Access rewards, what is your choice? So this here is like its own thing, but then there's another event with this. Step 1. Challenges are presented every day for 2 weeks on the white tab, choose your path. Step 2, at the tension, exchange item open. Start discrimination. This is Google Translate. Most selected, basically select what you want, right? Most selected results according to what you choose is added in 2 installments. The week 1 results, additional items after inspection on April, that's going to be 23. And then you have here on the week 2 results, additional items chosen on this one here. Right, so there's going to be sort of like 3 weeks of rewards, I believe. And week 1 determines week 2, week 2 determines week 3. The most selected route, add exchange item open, right? So we start choosing these. Exchange seal for each item is 500 of these seals. Number of exchanges per family, 1 each, right? So you have the challenging path, the medium path, the balanced path, and then the stability path. So I think this here is the first week, right? And here's the option, right? And also, I'm pretty sure that we all get the same. So depending on which one is chosen the most, that determines the server. So if this is your chance, by the way, guys, to tell PA, do you like stability? Do you like guaranteed upgrades and rewards? Or are you gambling addicts that love that dopamine hit of having a chance of pulling a jackpot. Do you actually mean it when you say you don't like the gambling and the upgrading and all that? Now's your chance to prove it. But we all know what you guys are going to choose. Gamba, 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 right? So this is the options, right? Cronstone package from 100 to 15,000 cronstones. Fill stacks from 180 to 300. And landscape paint from 1 to 10. The balance path is 1,500 to 4,500 cronstones. 210 to 250 stack. 1 to 5 in landscape paint. And then you have the stability, which is a guaranteed 3k crons, 230 stack, and 3 paint. Now, I think obviously this one here is complete garbage, right? Nobody's gonna choose this. What is the best? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Choose whatever one you want. It's all up to you. Like, you can vote of what you want. So, now let's take a look at this here, because this is the further event. Here are the extended rewards, right? Access rewards, what is your choice? What's in the box? Look at that. Oh my god, I want to open that box so bad. This here is going to be ongoing from April 10, right? So that's going to be on Friday. I said tonight because that's KL, right? It's going to start Friday for us, it will be. Most likely, maybe it's Thursday. Until then May 20. Special access reward list. So day 1 to 14 compensation. I believe this here is... Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly this works, right? This looks to be login rewards. Day 1, 100 to 5,000 cronstones. Day 2, 500 to 1,500 cronstones. We get these things here. I think there's going to be login rewards, guys. So keep that in mind. And then day 14, 1,000 crons. Then from day 15 to 28, like the next 2 weeks, right? You're gonna have question mark cronstones, question mark pain, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Lots of question marks, boys. Days 15 to 28. Now, why is it question marks? Well, it's question mark because of what we choose. So it looks like this year it's guaranteed, right? The first 2 weeks is guaranteed. Question mark dog, yeah. And then depending on what we choose. This is why I'm not 100% sure how this is my interpretation of it, right? Depending on what we choose, there's here additional rewards after inspection on 22. So that's 2 weeks after, right? And then it's going to be coming out here. So depending on what we choose, this is going to be sort of the path, right? Here, how the event, you choose your path on the daily challenge for 2 weeks. Please choose one of the 3 paths, right? You have the RNG, the balance, or the stability. Then you decide a path every day. The crossroads rewards each day is the sum of adventurous choices of challenges. So every day you choose, and it's probably going to be the next day's challenge, right? So here, select on April 9, then question mark decision until the 15th, and then, so basically what we choose on the 9th is going to determine what we get on the 15th, and then, it's going to be the 10th, right? It's going to be the 16th, and whatever we choose on the 11th is going to be the 17th, the 12th is going to be the 18th, right? So you choose these daily rewards what you want. I might make an updated video about what's actually like the best. If there's some math which out there that figures out what it is we should be choosing for maximum reward probabilities. Connect every day and then obtain special rewards, right? So you choose here and then you decide what it is. So for example, event packs, depending on how much we're getting, right? So whichever one wins here, you can get either 100 to 5,000 or 1,000 guaranteed. And this is where like this RNG comes in. So yeah, that's basically it. We're choosing them and then we get those rewards we chose in the future, right? pretty much, I think you're just going to be choosing to go full-on RNG, right? Or full-on stability. Because the rewards are very similar. And then you have here as well, you got Old Moon books, you got the value packs, 1 to 30 days. Why would anyone choose this? Am I going crazy? Why would anyone choose 1 to 15? That's average going to be... Like, you would never choose the balance one. The balance is such a bait. Like, again, assuming even distribution, average would be 15 here. So it's just, like, strictly better. Now, obviously, it might be a... like, gradient, it might be, like, a 9% chance of a 1 day or whatever, right? It just seems like such a scam. But yeah, that's how it looks to be working. On top of that, achieve participation rate additional events. Achieve 50% participation rate in all regions, combined YTAP. And then on April 22nd, when the target based on regional inspection is achieved, all 3 events will be also held. So on April 23rd, as long as you guys remember to choose, participate in this, we also get 100% drop rate. Ooh, dude, I didn't see this one. Ooh, 2x on harvesting crops. This is when you get truffles. This works on truffles. This is such an insane event. Stack up your truffles for this, guys. We gotta get this one. Double up whenever you're harvesting truffles. This is crazy good. Double farming. Yeah. All crops cultivation improvements. And also 3 times Garmoth and Vel bundles. So, best chance of getting some more Vels. We love to see it. So yeah, that's sort of like the big event here. Interesting, PA is doing something new. This is cool, and it's something that actually is going to be probably worth participating in. Crazy. Next up, we got Guild League season is open. Nothing really, just like announcing the season and starting how to do it. This is the rewards for ranking and everything. Everyone in your guild gets this. So log in, playing. And victory rewards is 600 mil on a win and 500 mil on a loss, it looks like. Crazy good stuff as well. And we got an RBF Event 2. It's going to be ongoing for 2 weeks until April 23. To celebrate the new reworked RBF, get some bonus rewards. You get 50 dogs if you win. You get 10 dogs if you lose. And these are the rewards. Well, already covered those. They removed the gold bar boxes? What a scam, dude. The gamma box is the most fun. Okay. It's the same on average, by the way. Weekly challenge. You get 3 weekly quests. 1, 2, and 3. Condition, show 10 pieces, so basically play a match, right? The compensation below is provided upon completing each weekly quest, and you get all of them. So we can do all of these, right? I guess, can you do those 3 times? Is that what it is? Completion of each weekly quest. So you should be able to get this 3 times in a week. A dog is just the Google Translate of seal. I guess that's a water dog or something. I don't know. So, 200 million silver coins, 100 cron boys, and perfumes. Plus, there is once per family as well. With Battlefield 1, 2, and 3. So you can do this twice. 500 crons, and 500 crons of getting 100, 150, and 200 seals. So that's another 1500 crons plus what this looks to be a weekly as well. Hell yeah, dude. With all this rework stuff for RBF, time to log in, get some rewards, some PvP. And on the lighter note, a little bonus event. You can get some tulips for the RP out there. When the tulips are in full bloom, give the gift of spring for tulip merchants. Came to the manor. You can go here to these NPCs, and you can buy tulips for 10,000 silver each, and you can decorate your manor in a beautiful way. That's it. There you go. Let's take a look at the Pearl updates for this week. Again, this is the KR update. Normally, we get the same or almost identical. I expect to get at least the Pearl cells as well here that they're getting. Nothing crazy. There is this is 10k Pearls. It might be different versions for us, but 10k Pearls is going to give you a 15-day Crunstone buff for 3,000 each. That should be 4,500 crunch stones. Like, unless you're a big spender or whatever, gonna spend money anyway, yeah, it's just way better saving and waiting for 1+1 sales. When are we gonna get one next time? The only one we expect or know about is gonna be at Heidelberg in June. We have a dev talk expected this month in April. Last year was at the 22nd, so I'm guessing within 2 weeks' time, we'll probably have the dev talk. Maybe they'll do some good pearl sales there if you're looking to buy. Yeah. We got a new costume. Kalina. This looks like a land costume, but with some Valkyrie in it. Ay, this is gonna look really good on a DK. Right, anyway, some more sales. We got, of course, the sales for the costume. We got some April's itinerary support bags, 70% off with a costume. Some of these selection bags, boxes, whatever, right, are 20% coupon. And in this one here, you can get like 7-day buffs or crunch stones or whatnot. It's kind of there. Then you have Supreme Premium Packs, 65% off for 15 costumes with some bonus stuff here. If you're ever wondering about the pay to win or these boxes, wait for Kashira's video. He always covers the stuff and compares them. So if you're gonna spend money on Gamba stuff in this game, wait for his updates. He's gonna break it down. And yeah, other than that, we'll take a look at the convenience stuff as well, right? Hepta Premium Packets 10 times. 55% off, 7 costumes with coupons, triple packs, and what do we got here? Yeah, like these, I don't know, new support packets, Gamba box, I don't know, technology chains, cargo level drop. Oh, this is horse gear, right? So skill change coupons for horses, level down, hit skill changes, selection boxes. This is like pretty good discounts, some of the stuff if you're looking for it. You got storage as well, and yeah, that is about it for this week update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.